Hey, look, shout out to you if you made it to see another day, man. Shout out to you. You hear me? So lately I started back working out. I already was working out, but it's getting a little bit more intense for like my level. We want to always be conscious of the level that we're on. So on my level, I'm trying, like I'm starting. You feel me? Getting back into the groove that I've been on. So with that being said, I'm trying to cut down and watch what I eat. So I'm not necessarily trying to eat like the fast food. We got a Chick-fil-A right across the way that they just built. You know what I mean? That's starting to taste terrible to me now. And the other day, my wife said, what do you want to eat for dinner? And I'm like, man, I don't know. So she's like, all right, I'm gonna do. She sent me some options. I ain't want none of the options. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna cook something. And I ended up making a little salad, and that just sparked me. So the next day, you know, again, got another good workout in, and I ride past Bucharest, or I'm in the area of Bucharest, and I'm thinking like, man, I want to get a chicken shawarma. This is so crazy. This is why I love my wife. I come in the house, my wife making homemade chicken shawarmas. So watch this. This ain't even it ain't got goods yet. It ain't got goods yet. Watch this. So lately, I tell my wife anytime we go grocery shopping, always say the receipt. So I come in the house smelling good. She in there cooking fries, chicken shawarmas, like cooking. I think the chicken, everything was already done. I think she was just wrapping up like the fries and some of the other stuff. But she made like homemade chicken shawarmas. And here's the deal: this is the second day in a row that I'm having them. And I asked her, I said, "How many more chicken shawarmas are there? Would there be left?" And she said, "Well, there's one more because we only got one pita bread left out of like six. So we had to throw some of them away. So it's one left, but we had to throw three away." She said that we could make four more. I already had two. So watch this. So I already had the two. So at Bucharest, and she cooking fries with this too. At Bucharest, you can get the shawarma box for like $11. I think it might be $11.99. We're just gonna say $11.99 for the sake of it. 11.99. We're gonna times that by two. 11.99. 11.99 times that by two. You know you're gonna get the pop. Most people, I'm cheap. I'm gonna leave and go and get the beverage of my choice because they don't always have the beverages that I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go grab a pop, a Mountain Dew, the can, like whatever it is that I want. But most people are gonna buy it from the store. So let's just add that in there. 250, because the drink's about 250 for the mountain for the fountain drinks plus 250. So that's $28 right there just for two chicken shawarmas and a drink. That's just for two people. That's takeout. So watch this. I already had two at the crib. My wife said we have enough ingredients to make four more. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna add $11.99. This ain't even including drinks. We're gonna times this by four. And that's just shawarma and fries. She said that we had all the ingredients for both. Mind you, that ain't even including the pop. Now, we bought a pop. Pop was about, how much was the pop? She might have stopped at the store and got the pop. Yeah, the pop not on the receipt. So yeah, I think she stopped at the store and got the pop, but the 2 liter pop at the store like $3. That's even cheaper. That's even cheaper than the fountain drinks at the places. These drinks is like $2.50, $2.99. I ain't gonna lie. When they first used to start showing on the receipt, because they used to be $1.59 or $1.29, $1.39. I remember at Buffalo Wild Wings, now they saying $2.50, $2.99, bro. That is crazy. And I'm noticing all of this as a W-2 employee. It gets better though. So I don't know what it is, but since I've been younger, I've always hated just going with the flow, going with what everybody's saying. All I've been hearing lately is prices is going up, groceries is expensive. You used to be able to buy this. And I don't know if it's just like a trend or if it's like cool to just go along with what's being said. But I don't care how much inflation increases. You will never overspend with buying groceries versus buying takeout. With the takeout, you only eating that at one setting. And here's the deal. How do I know this? Mike, we eating this for 2, 3, 4 days. You gotta keep reheating that up in the microwave, or you gotta keep re-throwing that Popeye's chicken in the oven. Like that's what we doing. Or you can buy you can buy a lettuce head, cut that joint up for 2-3 days. It's gonna last you for a couple days. How much is a lettuce head? $2.99. You can go buy some salmon. You can either buy it wholesale or you can buy it at retail. But you go to your Coney Island or your like typical upscale kind of like Coney Island. Watch how much that salmon salad gonna be. $20. You can go buy some lettuce for $2.99. You can go buy some salmon if you really know how to get down. Throw that joint in the oven, boom, they go to salmon right there. All they doing is, because they rushing the food. They rushing. So you can go make this same stuff. They charging you a whole dub plus tax. Don't let you have a credit card fee. They throwing that fee on there too. Man, they going crazy. Cake and ice creams. Stop playing. All I'm trying to get you to understand is like, yo, going the other route, you gonna get played. And I'm starting to realize that everybody who was saying this and talking about the inflation is cap. And let's just say this, man. Thank God that times have changed. Thank God that I've been able to increase my living situation, my income. Thank God that I was able to increase my income over the last 10 years of my life. Thank God. So we want the prices of stuff to stay the same. I ain't gonna lie to you. With some of the money that I've made and some of the things that are available, like I was talking to somebody today and they were saying they spent $600 on some Gucci loafers. I recently purchased a pair of Gucci loafers for my cousin's wedding. And bro said he spent $600. Now I think mine was like $950 or something like that. But $600, like, you know how much that ain't no money? $600. I'm so glad. I'm thankful that stuff went up. Like, do we just expect stuff to stay the same forever? Now here's what I'm saying. That's kind of like all right, that's like luxury items, Mike. We talking about food here. So, like I said, this receipt came and this about to get wicked. So I told you, my wife. So I didn't tell you. So my wife spent $56 on groceries yesterday for that chicken shawarma stuff. Now watch this. I told you I done already made 2 chicken shawarmas, and I done already ate 2 chicken shawarmas by myself. My wife made me 2 of them. She ain't want the chicken last night. She overcoming the cold, so her taste is off. She making me the food. She eating fries, garlic, and the pita bread. Bro, that's about $30 right there. And she made like a nice portion of fries. So that's probably about a large $8.99, $7.99, depending on where you go. That's about $30, $35 if we bought that yesterday for a takeout. That's about $35. My wife made that for us. She made that yesterday and today. And we still got food left over. Here's what I'm saying. With everything that I added up for the last 2 days that I ate and what we have left, if I purchased that from takeout, I would have spent $76. Now, mind you, that's $76 that's just gone, right? That I ate today, that I might have leftovers for tomorrow, that I'm either going to warm up or that I'm going to throw away. Now, we got the receipt now, right? So, like I told you, I still got food left over in there. There's still food in the freezer. There's still food that can be cooked. That ain't just $56 thrown away. Now, here's where it get even more wicked. Not only did she buy the chicken and the stuff for the shawarma, but you got on her vegetable oil, 64 ounces. You know how much that is? That ain't just a one and done. Like we're going to be able to recycle that oil. And this is clean oil. This means you can cook with the oil that you're using. Ooh, and then you still got what? 52 ounces left. Let's just say she ain't using that much on that little chicken. You got 50 plus ounces left for the oil. Loose Baker's potatoes. I don't even think I ate those because she cooked me curly fries. Those are fries that was already in there that we had already had from a previous purchase. Come on, man. This receipt says $56. And watch this. This is where it gets good. It says on here, and I repeat, chicken wings, family pack, $10.79. Oh, bruh. Hold on. Was that really a horn or? Oh my God. Did you hear what I said? $10.79 for some wings that we ain't even cooked yet. That's an additional $10.79. Mind you, I already said I spent $76.94. That's just with the chicken shawarma ingredients. Now you add in $6.99 times two, and that's not even including the drinks from takeout. Because you know, at the certain spots like Manhattan's, they got the Kool-Aid, $1.59, $2, $2.99. So let's do 6.99 plus 6.99 plus 4 equals that plus another dollar. So that's $95 that would have been spent in takeout. We talking about everything that I just added up that I spent over just about $100 for. I'm spending that money in here, and here's the deal: I don't even have to do the chicken shawarma. I can use that chicken. I still got lettuce in there. I still can go make a salad. That food is going to stretch me for another 2-3 days. Come on, man. Like, how are we living? We talking about inflation, but we living like kings. But you will say, no, Mike, I'm not living like a king. You're not living like a king because what? You're used to it now? Because you've been getting high on your own supply for so long that you're used to it now? That's why, oh no, this ain't nothing. This is normal. This is something light. That's everybody's favorite word until it count. Something light. Like, nah, bro, that was something heavy, bro. You spent $20 on that food? You spent $30 on that food? Yeah, bro, that adds up, bro. Man, listen, in a healthy way, I had to think of the word that I wanted to use, but I am being very intentional on my financial future because I'm realizing how serious it is. As I bring this home, I'm seeing celebrities fall. Like, I'm seeing people who, like, YouTubers, content creators, just people who've had money and lost it all. And it's just like, man, I've had certain experiences in life. Like, I don't want to go back to where I used to be. I've come too far to go back. You've come too far to go back. You've come too far to just be out here believing stuff, bro. I'm telling you. Listen, groceries over takeout any day. You've come too far to go back. I've come too far to go back, and I'm not going back. So that's why I'm on here sharing this information, because I just want somebody to wake up, man. I want somebody to understand what's at risk. Your financial future is at stake. Your kids gonna be looking up at you, and what you gonna do? We, as men and women, here's the deal. It's not only men, but as men and women, as human beings, we have pride. Don't let your pride tell you at 50, 60, 70 years old that the system beat you and that you didn't get a fair chance. Don't let that be your reality. Don't let it be your reality that you decided to stay at a job that they said that the acronym is just over broke. You decided to put all of your faith in that one basket because you said that, well, they told me this and that. They told you what? You decided to put your faith in a company that at the drop of a dime can go bankrupt. It was crazy. People don't ever think about that. Like, man, I'm putting my faith in a company that can go bankrupt at any given day. Like, let's think about that. So all I'm saying is, like, let's realize what the type of power that we have. Stop giving all our power to a job. Let's stop in 20, 30 years, man. Damn, that's it. Life only gonna keep getting more expensive and expensive. Nah, plan for that. Start now. Stop traveling now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and my wife just came back from Vegas, and wonderful experience. Wonderful experience. The experience was so wonderful. It challenged me. Okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to cut out so that I can do this more regularly? And then I'm not being reckless and I'm not neglecting like the everyday normal things that makes my life go round for a vacation. How do I incorporate this into my life in a financially smart way? How do I do that? So now I'm trying to plan accordingly and strategically so that I can continue to live the life that I want to live, not at the expense of of my future. And that's all I'm trying to do. I want to be able to live like we just had a great time. I want to be able to live like that for the rest of my life, not just for once a year. No, man, at least once a quarter. My homeboy say, bro, you want to be my homeboy right now? We both got jobs. Said, bro, you want to once a month. Once a month. I'm like, yo, bro, that sounds insane. Do it though. He like, bro, the way that we work, is that really insane? We so conditioned to, man, that's too much. Is it though, really? No, it's not too much, man. And I'm just foolish enough to believe him. I'm foolish enough to believe that if I continue to work, if I continue to go hard, if I continue to not believe the naysayers, oh man, groceries, you might as well just keep. Man, it's so crazy, bro. You might as well just keep buying takeout. Clown, goofy. Like, so you mean to tell me you see numbers increasing? Wow, last week the groceries was $2-3 less. Well, might as well go to Chick-fil-A. Might as well go to McDonald's. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. You know what I'm gonna do? Dang. Oh, the groceries went up. It's still, I might not be able to save as much, but sure, I ain't spending as much either because I'm not going to McDonald's and all those other places, all those other unhealthy places. So, man, I encourage you, man. I encourage you, man, to stop believing the naysayers, the people who not even putting in action themselves what they're telling you that's flawed. Oh, man, this price is going up, but they're not even financially healthy. So now that y'all know that, I need y'all to do one thing. Continue to do research on your own and stop believing everything that you hear and see on the internet. And then my favorite, 2, I need you to pass go and collect your 200. Everybody can go around the board and collect 200. But it's up to you what you decide to spend your 200 on. Peace.